to. I put on bracelets besides the watch. I mean, for me, you need to have a grounded color that you work from. My grounded color, of course, is black. Is this coming from the East Coast influence, perhaps? But basically, it came from a time in my life when I was so heavy, I never knew what was going to fit. So everything became black, and I could adjust within whatever was happening to my body with black. And then I started to realize black is a beautiful canvas from which to work, no matter what you are, no matter how old you are, no matter how, and we've heard for years, you need to have the basic black dress, because from that you can do anything. So mine started with just a need to wear clothes and being almost over 200 pounds and not 5 foot tall. So dressing was every day. It was a challenge, and black became my favorite. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You just have to remember that good taste doesn't have to be expensive. It just has to be good. So what is really, I think, yummy is you have to know your body type. So like for me, I'm short. I'm larger in the behind and the thighs. So for example, I wore this neckline today because this makes this part of my body wider so that the hips part of my body doesn't look even more expansive. So now I have a relative relationship between my shoulders and my hip area. Finding a way to silhouette your shape or the best parts of your shape. And so I do a lot of turtlenecks in the wintertime because it's like a frame or a funnel that creates emphasis on the face. So you see how it frames the face? You just have to start playing with your body type. What is it in your body that is your greatest asset? My sister has legs to die for. And so she can wear mini skirts up to the belly button practically, and have great legs. I, on the other hand, we can't do that. So I don't. So it has to kind of come from inside. Know who you are and know what you're trying to project. Glasses are a great thing too. When you put your glasses on, you become a little bit more literary. And my horn rims are in another glass case right now. Otherwise, I'd put those on. Earrings, depending on what the case of the occasion is, perhaps none. You don't want any. A very tailored hoop is usually all I ever wear anymore. But I don't like to spend more than $1 or $2 for earrings. And I'm including fancy schmancies like this. I'm including things like this that are fun to wear with denim jeans. And then some really funky things like these. But don't spend a lot of money. Don't, because if you spend less money, you have more sense to play with someplace else. I'm gonna put on just a couple of things here. We've got this one, and then we have this one, and we have this one, and then we have this, and then we have this, and then we have some of these. So here, what you have here now this is monochromatic. This I can wear with a red dress, a red sweater, whatever, or just with my usual black and white. And I don't like to spend over $5 for a scarf. The other thing you need to know about a scarf is how heavy is it? How thin is it? How slick is it? Because these scarves are just a weave. They're very lightweight. So I'm going to show you something so they will hold their shape. They're not so heavy that they collapse when you want to fluff it up around your face, which you're going to frame. And I've told you earlier, I think scarves are jewelry. I use scarves like jewelry. And because we don't dress anymore like we used to. So I love this blood red. This one is one of my favorites too. And this is just from a street vendor in New York. And I've had it for 15 years. I love it. Okay, so now this is one of my favorites. These were 2 for $10. These are the long, skinny ones. And the wider they are this way, you want that. So this is a really nice, you can see through the fabric, you see how light it is. So, okay, now we're just gonna take it like this. I've got a short end over here. I've got a long end over here. And now you take this is in the winter time, do this, and you fluff this out, and you have this sort of, but it'll stay fluffed because the fabric is lightweight. So it holds its shape and it's really nice and snuggy. Now, once we get past wintertime, then, you get into just these kinds of things, or letting them just go like so and create a cowl around your neck. I can't tell if you can see that or not. And it just hangs like so. But again, because it's lightweight, it doesn't collapse. And usually scarves will fall. So that's a monochromatic. Now I'm going to add brown to it. So this is the same scarf in brown. Why? Because I could get 2 for $10. So we got a brown one and a gray one. And we play with them the same way. So same thing. Or you can do this, you can do this. I love playing with this. It's this fabric. It's magic. It's just magic. So again, I'm fairly monochromatic, but maybe I'm wearing a brown coat, or I have a brown leather jacket, or I have brown boots. That's really popular now, the buckskin and black combination. So then this, and they have a mask that goes with it. COVID. And then one of my other tricks too about this is a ribbon that you buy by the yard at Hobby Lobby. I needed a fancy wrist bracelet. So I just bought some of it and put some Velcro tabs on it. And now I have a lovely bracelet, for diamonds are a girl's best friend.